Eden, you've got to listen to me. Has Cruz been here yet?
No.
Have you talked to him? Has he called him?
I really don't want to talk about any of this.
Okay, look, you don't have to talk about anything. Just forget about that. Never mind that. But you've got to listen to me. You've got to listen carefully to everything because everything depends on this right now. All right? Eden, don't forget. Your father knows that what you did out of love for him. He never would have wanted to see you punished. All right? We've got to make sure that doesn't happen. Now, I told you just now over the telephone that they have found my footprint in the ground outside of that window. But I came up with a story, a way of explaining how it got there.
Oh.
You have got to tell Cruz exactly what I told him. That on the day of the party, you discovered that there was a garden hose that was left running. And you asked me to turn it off, which I did.
So why wouldn't I have asked Ruben?
Because Ruben wasn't around and I was there.
Plausible?
Yes, it's plausible. Look, if we stick to it, they can't prove that otherwise.
But look what I told you. It's just more lies.
Yes, but lies that we have to stand by right now, Eden. Look, I don't want you caving in. It probably is.
Well, I can't face him right now.
Eden, you've got to.
I can't. He knows when I'm lying. He can tell. He can just look at me and know that.
Listen to me right now. Listen to me. You and I both understand that what you did and why you did it, all right? And there's nothing wrong with it. You understand that? You just keep telling that to yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. You did what your father asked you to do. Now, you've got to have the courage of your own convictions.
If I had that, I would tell everyone the truth, including Cruz.
Well, we better answer that door.
Spotted you at the turnoff.
Did you?
Taking it on 2 wheels, actually. You know, you're lucky I'm not with the highway patrol, man. You were driving like a maniac.
Yeah, well, I'm a busy man. I don't have time for leisurely drives, Cruz. What can I do for you?
You can start by getting out of my way. I'm tired of looking at you. I want to talk to Eden.
Sure, I wouldn't want to keep the two of you apart for anything. I come in, by all means.
What is it?
I need to ask you about something.
Well, you should have called first. I might not have been here.
I tried, but the line was busy. It seemed quicker just to come. Hope I got here in time.
Time for what?
Before Kirk had a chance to coach you on your answer.
I think that's pretty insulting.
Look now, Cruz, if you want to ask her questions, that's fine. But you are not going to badger her.
What is this, your defense attorney?
No, but I am someone that cares about her feelings. You know for a fact that she was not involved in any crime, yet you keep putting pressure on her.
Now, there's where you're wrong, Kirk. You see, there's no pressure on Eden whatsoever. The pressure is on you.
Well, then you can go to hell because you know damn well we have an eyewitness that will testify just as to where the two of us were. You don't have a hope in pinning anything on me, Cruz. Now, if you want to charge me with something, you go ahead and do it.
When and if I'm ready, I will. You can bet on it, pal.
Please.
In the meantime, I'm not going to wait for your permission.
Please don't, okay? If you have something to ask me, just ask me, okay, Cruz?
Eden, we found the imprint of a man's shoe in a flower bed just outside your father's window. We know who the shoe belongs to. I was just wondering if you might be able to tell me how that particular print got there.
I'm sorry, I don't have any explanation.
The police lab can prove conclusively that the print in question belongs to your pal Kirk here.
I'm sorry, there's nothing that I can tell you about it. Yeah, did you mean that it was under my father's balcony? Is that what you meant?
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Well, I do remember that there was a hose that was it was still on, and I couldn't find Ruben, and I'd asked Kirk if he would mind going and turning it off.
And that's what I did, right? That is exactly what I told Cruz.
I see. Well, that's clean, isn't it? Your answer matches Kirk's. Perfect. Thank you so much for your cooperation, Eden.
You gave me quite a scare.
Well, I just wanted to act natural,
Well, you did a very fine job of that.
No, I didn't. He knew I was lying. He could just look at my face and know it. He knew it was just something between the two of us that we just cooked up.
Eden, don't be foolish about that. He didn't know anything of the kind. All right? Look, you may feel close to him right now, okay? But he is not a mind reader or a magician. All he has are suspicions. They're not worth anything. Try to take it easy.
I can't go on like this anymore. I love him, and I want to be with him. I don't want to lie to him. I told him I never would.
Eden, this is a matter of self-preservation now. You don't have any other alternative. Anyway, the two of you have broken up now. Maybe that's just as well.
I just don't know what to do. I'm so miserable.
Well, then, Eden, why didn't you let me try and make you happy now? I told you I wanted to make you happy for the rest of your life. And I do. I want to take care of you, shield you, protect you, Eden. I want you to marry me. I'm not going to push this, all right? But, darling, I want you to remember it.